everybody, what's going on? How you boys doing today? My name is Brandon and welcome back to another episode of the show. You guys know what I've been doing recently? I have been watching a ton of the Hermitcraft season 7, season 8. What season are we on? I have no idea. I've been watching a ton of it and I have to commend these guys for fantastical organization skills. I'll be honest with you, I think that's the one thing that I really wish I had, because these guys are over here building mega bases. Super sick, massive, 1,000,000 by 1,000,000 blocks wide and 1,000 blocks tall builds. And I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get these little guys in here. That being said, I do love this. I do love everything that I've done, but there's so much more that I could be doing. I think next episode, that's what I want to do. I just want to, you know, bite my nails? I don't think I'm going to bite my nails. I think that's when you're nervous. I'm going to bear down. That's even worse, I think. I'm going to really get on the grind, okay? I'm going to start grinding it out and getting some things done, right? These guys need leaves on the trees. I need to finish the yellow building down into the water. I need to finish, you know, a bunch of stuff here. I think I need to do another little green building. I want to have a nice little castle here under the water. There's a lot I need to do, right? So next episode, I think we're going to delve into that. But today, I got some stuff I want to do, okay? So I've been spending a lot of time in the nether, okay? So much so that I have full netherite gear over at my base. I don't like wearing armor at my base. I'm safe here. I shouldn't have to wear the heaviest of the heavy, right? Am I right? But I have full netherite armor and full netherite gear. I do need a little bit more netherite to do like a netherite hoe, I think it is, because we're going to need some leaves for a couple projects here in the near future. So we're going to have to go back into the nether. But this is what we've been working with. This is our nether portal. I think it looks super sick, but we're going to have to do a little bit more. This room, too small. Way too small. This, not even done. Over here, this is my hazmat room. Come on, 1 block wide. Get out of here, right? And then down here, this isn't even done. That's not even done. There's so much stuff here in this room alone that I just haven't finished. So today, what I want to do is I want to get back on the grind and start working on just this little area right here. There are 2 main things that I really want to work on. One, I've been working and getting all that netherite, right? And then I have to go all the way over to my main part of my base just to smelt that up. And that just takes entirely too long. There is no way that I should be going from there all the way over here every single time. So I'm thinking one of these directions, probably in this wall right here, I'm going to have to make some sort of side laboratory area where I could put some furnaces, and then we could have like a nice little lab section where we could like study the black stone and all the stuff that is now given to us in this new nether. We could have like a really cool, I keep on saying that word, but it's going to be like a laboratory where we're studying all the new blocks in a nice controlled environment, right? And then the second thing that I want to do is I need to make a hazmat room. This right here is just not cutting it. So what I think I'm going to do is just open this up a little bit more, make it a little bit larger, and then put some armor stands and whatnot here. I think that's going to look super beautiful. And then this staircase is just going to cease to exist, I think. I don't think there's a reason why there needs to be 2 of these entrances and exits. I don't think that's necessary. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. So let's just, you know, let's just get into it. Bear down. No, we can't say that, right? I don't know. It just sounds too weird. Let's get into it and start digging these holes, okay? should work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like that. It opens up the room a little bit more. It makes it feel a little bit bigger, even though it's the same size the room originally was. Yeah, that's beautiful. But let's take a look at the big things, okay? So I took away this door, like I said, and I added this big old door this way, which I think I might even make smaller, because this is going to be the hazmat room, right? So you come in here and you get dressed in your hazmat suits. I actually think, let's go grab some glass real quick, because this is going to look adorable. I have never used that word. I don't think I've ever said adorable in that kind of context ever before in my life, but we're doing it. We're doing it today. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glass here. And you know what? I think it would even look better if I put glass here as well. Originally, I was thinking about doing some iron bars, but that, my boys, looks super sick. I could even do something like this, like here. Yeah, you know, that looks pretty good as well. And so we have this kind of divider section here where this could be the airlock of sorts. I wonder if it would even be best if I go out like this, and then we put like a door or something right here. That might look good. I don't really know. Now, I'm thinking we're going to have to put a door here. 100% we're going to have to put a door here. Maybe if I go up like this little number. Ooh, how does that look with the windows there? You know what? That doesn't look the worst. It doesn't look great, but we're going to have to work something out. I'm going to put a door here. So this whole thing is essentially an airlock. And then we can put the armor stands right here with our gold armor on there, and another iron door here so that we can kind of simulate that there's an airlock, right? And then the second room is this room right here. This is huge, guys. This is insane. That you could come in here, and this is going to be like the workstation. I'm going to have this whole wall full of furnaces, or maybe just one line. We don't need a crap ton of furnaces, just a little bit here and there. And then I want to have desks and whatnot lining up the middle here. I think that's going to be super cool. I need to figure out how many blocks are different, or how many blocks have been added to 1.16. Are we in 16 now? I think we are. Let's go ahead and head back and see how many blocks. Because what I'm thinking here is that they have these things. Oh, hi, netherite armor. By the way, there you go, if you needed proof. They have these things now. It's invisible paintings, or not paintings, but like the item frames. You can make invisible item frames now. So I think it'd be kind of cool if we laid these blocks all over the lab area. Let's see. We have this. This is a very small indication because I didn't collect a lot of stuff from the nether, like the warped forest and the other forest and all that stuff. And we don't have any soul sand or a soul stone or anything like that. So this is a very crappy estimation. But just based off of this, I think we can have a lot of room in that lab to put these into invisible item frames. Oh, that would be sick. Oh, you know what I'm just thinking now? Chains. So how does this look? Oh, I did not know you could do that. Well, that's that we learned something today. Sick. Okay, so how does this look real quick? I thought it'd be super sick to hang some chains, and yeah, you know, this one's right here is gonna have to get taken down because it's gone forever. We'll never receive that ever again. But that looks kind of cool. It looks a little bit different. We could even hang some of those blue lanterns that they have now. I think that would be super cool. There's a lot of things we could do. But yeah, so we could use those invisible item frames to put them down on like, this is temporary, very temporary. But if this is like a desk or something, right? And then we could put the invisible item frame on top of the desk to make it look like it's just sitting on the desk. That would be super cool. What if I put like another desk line right here, something like that, and we could even have some shelves up here on the wall. That might be super pretty. There's a lot we could do here, especially with this section right here. I want to have like crafting benches and blacksmithing tables here, so that way we can upgrade armor on the fly. That would be really cool. We are going to need to upgrade our distribution center, though, I think, if we're going to do that. What are you talking about, Squid? Very good question. So essentially what's happening is this bamboo area, this bamboo building, is giving me bamboo throughout my entire world. So if I go ahead and go in here, I forgot what episode this is, But I did an episode where I made this bamboo farm. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. When the bamboo gets up to this point right here, it breaks off the bamboo and then it gets sucked into a collection chamber. And then that collection chamber is sent to this minecart right here, which then travels all the way over to behind all of my furnaces. If I go up here, I need to organize this a little bit better because this is super messy. But basically it goes up here and then it gets suctioned into our furnace line on the other side of that wall right here. So behind here, if I break this, for example, there are a bunch of hoppers. And if I go ahead and place this back down, you can see it's starting to fill up with some bamboo. I don't want to fill it up all the way because I don't want to clutter my inventory. So the goal is I want to make that same sort of system, but going off to various different directions. For example, right now, our nether gate, or whatever we're calling it right now, the laboratory that we're building today, is going to be right down here. So I thought it would be really cool to build another building right here that would be our distribution center, so that we could ship all of this bamboo that we're creating inside this building right here to various locations, like my main part of my base, and then over there in the Nether Fortress, and then any other forward base of operations that we have in the future. So we might have to do that next episode. I think that's a good idea, yeah? Right now, I have a really big project, though. And it involves a crap ton of these guys right here. Why am I going to need this many signs? I don't think I've ever made this many signs in all of the time that I've played this game. I have never created this many signs. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because what I want to do today is I'm going to be using this bucket, and I am going to be collecting lava, and I'm going to be putting it down under here. But here's the scary thing, okay? I have this gap. I have this one wide gap here, and I'm terrified because this makes the screen all wobbly. Yeah, that's a little bit disorienting. So what I want to do is I want to make this whole thing down here into a ravine and then cover it with lava. But I don't want it to be a death pit, right? I don't want to accidentally fall in this 1x1 gap here and die. So underneath it, I'm going to have some water. So I would hit the lava, go through the lava, and then I would be safe. So I need a lot of signs for that. Let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, this is a big project. Let's get started. All right. Well, before I put the lava down, I wanted to show you this looks insane. Of course, I want to go ahead and ease these a little bit further down, but I realized I was just being very counterproductive without a beacon, which I haven't gotten on this server yet, or on my single player world, I haven't gotten. So I'm going to definitely need to kind of do that in the next couple episodes here so that I can make this look a little bit more pretty. But I got all the signs down, and I think that looks super sick. Now, what I got to do is I just got to lay a level of lava. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Lay a level of lava all over the top of these item frames, or whatever they're called, the signs, and it will look just like a lava ravine. And then underneath it, obviously, is going to be water, so that if I fall through the lava, I'll be fine. I won't die. That's kind of sick, right? Additionally, what else did I do? Oh, I did this thing. Ooh, about to die. Awesome. I did this thing. I made these into little benches, and I think that's going to look super cool. The bad news, bears, is that I can place these item frames down, but I don't think I can make them invisible. I think that's a very creative thing to do and not so much vanilla. So unfortunately, we're not going to make those invisible. If there's a way to do that in vanilla and not be like super cheesy, please let me know, because I would love to do that and make this look a little bit more pretty. We could even put stuff on the walls like shears and whatnot, kind of make this look like this is a little workstation. We're going to have to do that eventually, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and prepare this little room back here for this. I'm procrastinating now because I know I got to place down a whole buttload of lava. But for right now, this will be perfectly fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crisis averted. We're good. So what this is going to be eventually is I am going to go ahead and place down these blast furnaces. And to fuel those, we're going to have the line of hoppers like you saw at the beginning of the episode lined up behind these bad boys. And then the distribution center is going to ship off some bamboo to fill them up. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. So now we just got to figure out what to place on the sides here. Maybe some blacksmithing tables, but I mean... obviously, I'm not going to do 2, 4, 6, 8 blacksmithing tables on both sides. That might be a little bit much. So we might have to make some like workstations and whatnot. I think that'll be perfecto mundo. But this place is looking pretty sick. Maybe I could add some lights too. End rods? What I could do is I could use some redstone genius here, and I could go ahead and boost up a glass. I believe I could push glass into that and they would just combine. I don't know. I think that looks all right. Now the big question is, if I take this out, is that going to no, definitely not. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out some lighting issues here in the near future, but this looks super cool. I'm happy with this. Thank you so much. Okay, it's time to stop procrastinating. Time to get started. Might as well start filling this out with lava. All right, I think it's done. Look at it. I would eventually love to go down there and fix all of the texture issues and just place a lava bucket in every single spot. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad from here. I think that looks really cool. It looks a little bit sketch. It looks a little bit scary, and I absolutely love it. Yes. So now there's only one thing to do, and this is the scary part. I need to jump in and give it a whirl. Give it a good old test, and I'm honestly a little bit terrified. There is water under there. I made sure to place water, and I potentially can lose my elytra because I don't have a way up. So the elytra is my only way up. But let's give her a go. This is terrifying. I can't believe I'm willingly doing this. Perfect. This is so beautiful. Now, of course, all of that work was just so if I accidentally fall out of this portal, I won't die. I mean, it looks really sick, and I'm really happy that we did it. But the whole reason we did the water underneath the lava pit is so that if we accidentally fell, we wouldn't die. How fantastic is that? Okay, so now there's only a few more things that I want to do before I call this episode quits. I just want to put some glass rails down, okay? So let's go get some grass. We'll get some grass. I don't like that statement. So something like this, and you know what? It might even be better if I do something like this as well. All along the roof here. I don't know. This is just winging it. I'm just winging it and seeing if this is going to work. You know what? That's not bad. It kind of makes it feel like this is its own room and this is its own room. The lab is its own area and that's its own area. And I love it. I really like this, actually. I'm really proud of it. Awesome. So in the next few days or the next few episodes, I'm going to try to get this thing fully functional. And I'm really excited. This looks beautiful, guys. I'm so incredibly happy. I am going to deck this out, and I'll show you guys it next episode, okay? Sounds good? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I would greatly appreciate it. I need all the support I could get, all the love I could get, and I would love you. I would love you. That's just the end of that. All right, guys. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next episode, all right? Peace.